Y'all know I post content every day. Allow me to provide clarity. I'm going to provide some clarity because people tend to try to get things misconstrued. People try to like people the way people kind of deal with stuff, they put it in like a bad perspective, right? But if you trying to do right, if you trying to, you know what I'm saying, like manifest prosperity, and you're trying to detox your body, and you're just trying to get all the junk basically like out of your body and out of your life, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't put people, you shouldn't have people in your circle that does the things that you're trying to get away from, because that's an open door, and it's a gateway. Just how they say marijuana is a gateway drug. It's like people can be a gateway to a drug too. You know what I'm saying? So I prefer not to deal with anybody who is smoking and who's drinking. You know what I'm saying? Like especially on an intimate level. You know, sorry. That's just where I stand at. And I don't lose people. You know, I don't lose people. I don't use people. Okay, just to put that out there. That's why I want to get away from this place. You know, because it's like when you're trying to do better, people will, when you tell them that you're trying to do better and you give them an opportunity to help you do better, and they squander it, they quarrel about it, and they, you know what I'm saying, then you have to leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, of course they're not going, they as the, if they meant well, then they would think well, and if they think well, they would do well. And so, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people don't do well with you saying Grand Rising, whoever's watching Grand Rising. But I'm saying that, like, when you're trying to do better, you know what I'm saying, you got to get people out your circle that do the things that you're trying to get away from. You know what I'm saying? And don't consider it as you losing people. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, if they say that you're so great and they like to be around you and things of that nature, then therefore follow. I'm gonna lead. I'm gonna lead by saying, hey, we don't need to drink no more. We don't need to smoke no more. Follow. If you can't sit here and put down the marijuana, if you can't put down the alcohol, if you can't stop going from woman to woman and man to man, if you can't do that, then I don't want to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? You're not, you shouldn't, don't be trying to be around people who trying to better themselves, and you know what I'm saying, you're basically a way, like a doorway to all of that stuff they're trying to get away from. Understand that. What's going on? What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm all about positivity and bettering. And that's what us as men, that's what we have to do. As men, we are the head. We're supposed to lead our household, and we also supposed to have God in it. Okay? Like, I dare you guys today, find an international Bible, and I want you to read it and find out about Adam and Eve. That's it. It don't take long. It's just a couple of just really a couple pages. But when you find out about Adam and Eve, pause it right there and pray and thank God for giving you understanding of the book. And then go ahead, do your workouts or whatever. And then that's when, you know what I'm saying, maybe you can go at it later that night. You can read the Bible, pray over it, pray for understanding first, and then pray after the fact, and then do your workouts, and then go to bed. Sunset, wake up, sunrise, and thank God for seeing another sunrise. Thank God for making another sunset. And that's what we have to do. I'm here to tell you guys right now. I figured, and I'm reading this book, and I'm telling you, we are in a physical realm. Ain't nobody sitting here looking at doors and making them close. That magic stuff is crap. It's not real, because this is a physical realm. Everything moves based off of physical contact. All right, and so it's the spiritual realm. That's why we read in the Bible. Really, we supposed to be going to we're in the middle. Like we got, like they say, God separated the waters from the heaven, stuff like that, right? We're in the middle. That's why there's waters up top. Yeah. And then at the bottom, if y'all can recall, remember how them submarine people had found like a lake or something like that under the water? That's what the Bible talks about. But anywho, I'm up here because of clarity here. You know what I'm saying? I will if you yeah, I work out. If you I don't use people or anything. You know what I'm saying? All help ain't good help. I'm gonna tell you that right now because you got people that do things for you and it's for like other things. They got their own reasons, and their reasons they know they're not gonna tell you really, but they'll show you. You feel me? And so, I will turn down help because all help ain't good help. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be around people who smoke and drink and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And the ones, well, put it this way: don't try to get me to do it. But really, I just don't want to be around it at all because it's a gateway. And really, all of that stuff is put here to spiritually detach you. Like, read the Bible, right? I want you to read the Bible for like 3 days straight, right? And notice how you feel, right? And then go smoke a blunt or something. You know what I'm saying? Or go get drunk or something. You're gonna you're gonna be detached spiritually. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to tell you, take it from me, y'all. I'm only here because I want you guys to basically bathe in the graces of God. You know what I'm saying? And I want to put you on game as to your part that you have, hey, as to your part and your place in the kingdom of heaven. It's really real. Don't allow people to say, oh man, that ain't real and the Bible all and then you got the Israelite type stuff going on. Yes, you got them marching the streets, they got their own stuff. I respect them. Yes. I'm a man of God though. I'm a man of God. I'm an Israelite, man of God too. You get what I'm saying? I'm not knocking nobody's religion. I'm not knocking nobody's religion. But I know that this place right here, all of this stuff was put here because they're trying to prove to us that they have better stuff rather than the kingdom of heaven. And that's a fact. Read the Bible. It's in the Bible. Really though. All of this stuff was put here to convince us not to follow Jesus Christ, but to follow what's on this land. And that's not right at all. So again, I talked about that. Come on. I got an old dog. He about to walk off. But all of like how Jesus flooded the earth the first time because everybody thought malice. Everything was being done was malice. It was wrong. It was evil, and He flooded the earth for that. So, if it wasn't for me giving my life to Christ and accepting Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, then what if I was just contributing to the negativity and things like that? And what if I was the last person? What if I was the straw that broke the camel's back? You feel me? And then it ain't gonna be no flood. It's be fire. We all heard that it's gonna be fire, and I haven't gotten to that part yet, but I will let you guys know. I will let you know, cause that's what I'm here for. In my music, I make music, and my song, I said, "Don't shoot the messenger, cause I'm gonna shoot you back." You know what I'm saying? I'm the messenger. I'm a messenger, and I'm letting you guys know. Grand rising to everyone, including the people from Russia. Grand rising. All right. Make sure you guys like and subscribe because I post content every day. I read the Bible today. I read it this morning, and it was talking about Abraham when Abraham lived to be 127 years old, and I read about Esau and Jacob when Rebecca was Abraham's wife, and Rebecca had gave birth to Jacob and Esau. And what happened was Rebecca was having a problem with bearing children. You know what I'm saying? So she had asked God, like Jesus, what was wrong. And Jesus told her that she have basically two babies in her womb. And so Esau was born first. And right as Esau was being born, Jacob came out of her womb with his hand around Esau's foot, right? So basically, when both of them, they both came out basically like almost simultaneously, right? Um, Esau was in the field. He liked to like hunt and stuff like that or whatever, and came back, and he was hungry. And Jacob was basically like a mama's boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna put it into terms. Jacob was like basically like a mama's boy. So Rebecca really like indulged in Jacob. And Jacob know how to cook and everything. You know what I'm saying? But what happened was Jacob got Esau to basically give up his birthright because he was hungry and he wanted Jacob to feed him something. You know what I'm saying? Feed him some good food. You feel me? And so Esau didn't see the importance of his birthright. You know what I mean? And so, but anywho, what happened was right when Abraham had called, what's up, Carbonello? Make sure you guys like this post. I mean, like this live, and you should subscribe because I'm trying to save you, and I want to tell you the truth. All right, everything I'm telling you is the truth. There is no lies here. Okay, I'm not, and I promise you that. And I don't break promises, and I don't make promises that I cannot keep. All right, so I apologize, you guys. All right, so Abraham was about to die, and he was blind. He was almost blind to the point he couldn't see. And so what he did was he called Esau over to him, and he told Esau that he was getting old. He was at the age now where he might die anytime, and he barely can see. So he want Esau to go into the field. And what's going on, Drimsy Smokes? I like that Drimsy Smokes reviews. If you could just throw a brief, throw some clarity and as to what you do, because I like that Drimsy Smokes reviews. Just what do you do up here? Let everybody know up here. Y'all need to follow. Y'all need to subscribe to each other because everybody is sharing the same interest right now. If you don't even know it, but we're all sharing the same interest right now, and that's the interest in the power of God and the book. All right, so check it. So he told Esau to go to the field and prepare and go and get some like go hunt for him and go get some game or whatever, bring it back, cook him up his best dish to where he like it and stuff and serve it to him, and he's gonna bless him for that, right? So Rebecca overheard him. I smoke vintage cigarettes and review them. Also show you how to roll the best. Cigarettes is bad, man. Cigarettes is bad for your health, but you do what you do, and God bless you, brother. But and I'm not upset about it. It is what it is, right? All right, bet. My boy, hold on. My boy said roll the best damn cigarettes. It's crazy. All right, that's a bet though. That's a bet. You guys subscribe to him because he's gonna tell you something good about what you're smoking on. That's what that look like. Always, where's it always? Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. You got to. All right, bet. So look, so Rebecca overheard Abraham and Esau's conversation. Rebecca called Jacob, and she told him like secretly, like, listen, I overheard Esau and your dad talking. Your dad is gonna bless Esau with the land and the nations and stuff like that. So she was like, I want you to go put on some of Esau's. No, she said, I want you to go and get 2 lambs. I want you to prepare a dish that your father loves, the father like just to his liking, and I want you to go um, give it to him so he can bless you. And so Jacob was like, but but he was like, Esau's hairy, Esau's hairy, and surely my dad would know that I'm not Esau. And so she tells him, well, go and get some of Esau's clothes and put Esau's clothes on. You know what I'm saying? And Jacob was like, well, he's gonna touch on me, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, and because he's hairy or whatever. So Jacob did what Rebecca told him to do, and he went and prepared the lambs. He put on some of Esau's clothes, and he went to his dad. And so his dad was like, Abraham was like, well, how did you get back so fast? And you know what I'm saying? And so he ate the food, and what happened was he was like like Abraham was asking, like, are you Esau? Like, are you my Esau? Or like, you know what I'm saying? And Jacob was like, yes, I'm Esau, I'm your son Esau. But see, uh Abraham was like, well, you sound like Jacob, but come here, let me touch you. And so what he did was he walked over to him, and he smelled like, no, he Jacob walked over to Abraham and allowed Abraham to smell him and touch his hands because he had hairy hands. And so Abraham was like, well, you surely smell like Esau, but you sound like Jacob. And so what happened was he believed that he was Jacob. He blessed Jacob with basically the blessing that he was gonna give Esau, which is to rule over pretty much everything. You know what I'm saying? And be blessed, like, because God was blessing Abraham because Abraham had kept all his commandments, all his statutes, everything. And so therefore Abraham had the power to bless. You know what I'm saying? And so once he get that blessing, that's what it is. It's set in stone. That's how powerful Abraham had became, and Jesus had made him that powerful. Sorry guys. So so after that, he ate. Then Esau shows up. Esau shows up with the stuff that Abraham told him to go get, his best dish. And Abraham was like, "Who are you?" Because remember, Abraham can barely see. He was like, "Who are you?" And Esau was like, "It is me. It's Esau. I came. I have prepared your dish for you." He was like, and it said he like Abraham shook his head like no 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 like that, like, no, you can't be Esau, because my son Esau already then came and brought me my dish that I asked for, and I've already blessed him. And so Esau was upset about that, really upset about that. And he was telling his dad, "No, I'm Esau or whatever." He was like, "Do you have any more blessings for me? Do you have blessings in the back for me? Like, really?" And this is the conversation. I'm telling you. So and yeah, so then Abraham ended up blessing Esau, but however, still allow for Jacob. Esau would just have to serve Jacob, would have to, you know what I'm saying, serve under Jacob. You know what I'm saying? And he said that if he ever got tired of serving under Jacob, he can just like basically like stop, but he's not gonna be above Jacob. You feel me? And he was upset about that. Esau was very upset about that. So Rebecca had overheard the conversation again, and she told Jacob, she said, "Jacob, you need to leave." She said, because she overheard Esau say that he was gonna slaughter Jacob for that. And so she told Jacob that your brother plans on getting revenge on you, seeking revenge on you, and that you need to leave out of here and stay gone until he basically forgets what you've done. And so before he left, it was something pertaining to Abraham was afraid that someone would marry a woman from uh, the Canaanites. And so he asked the Lord to allow his son to marry a woman from the Canaanites. And that's kind of, I read more. I read more. Okay, but that's where we're gonna stop at right here. But again, you guys, listen. I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. I'm not gonna make any promises that I can't keep. All you have to do is pick the Bible up, and I want you guys to pick the Bible up, and I want you guys to go and get you an international Bible, and I want you to find out what really happened with Adam and Eve. Okay, please do that for me. And if you do, just type it in the comments. I know what happened, or I read what happened, or I did what you told me to do. Like, put stuff like that in these comments and let me know. But make sure you guys give this live a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will post more content throughout the day. Okay, so it should be a couple more videos done before today is over with. Okay, and maybe one of these good days or good nights, I will read something in the Bible for you. Okay, but I appreciate you guys for taking the time out, Grand Rising, and I want you guys to have a great, blessed, and productive day. All right, peace, y'all.